Alright, bros, we have to address the fact that we are in massive debt, so we have to determine exactly what the cause of that is. We fired some staff before. And yeah, so it went from almost 9,000 down to 7, now it's down to 5. The problems that we're facing mainly, it's looking to be animal upkeep is coming in at almost 8,000. Our regular building, so it looks like our animal upkeep and our staff salaries are the main things that are messing with us, but the donations just don't feel like they're rolling in like they were before. And so I guess that really is the trick of Zoo Tycoon 2. Really, in a way, it's, there's only going to be so many guests in your zoo, even with 5 stars. And it's about 120. There's a maximum of 200 guests that can be in your zoo, but you got to go above and beyond to get that. So I really don't know what we can do. So the lifetime profit is pretty good. I need to make sure that these buildings are actually making profit, though. Because, yeah, lifetime upkeep is... Yeah, the upkeep of these buildings is not terrible, but each kiosk is 100 every month, so that is kind of weighing on us. And I'm curious what else takes upkeep that I'm... Alright, so these buildings right here, they're making actually pretty decent profit for how long they've been here. Specifically, the shish kebab is making good profit. And the water stand has not made any profit yet. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So lifetime profit of this is not as much as I'd like, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much. This episode, I really, I don't know. The first thing I want to do is I want to get my zookeepers, like, with actual jobs. So I'm gonna have to come through and delete all their assignments, and then we're going to reassign. Wow, yes, you see this guy has 4 different assignments, and some of these guys are just experiencing so much. Well, look, he's not doing anything. He has 1 assignment and he's not doing anything. So let's there we go. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and fire 2 of these if I can, and that will reduce it slightly. We have 2 educators, 2 entertainers. Let's only worry about... Actually, let's see what kind of jobs I can give them. Okay, so there's no filtered water to worry about. We just want him to sweep trash. This one will empty trash. And this one will empty the recycling bins. Now, can we give these guys jobs? No, we cannot. Can we give... Nope. Alright, so we can give, obviously, these guys jobs. So I'll put him right there, and he'll monitor those 2 exhibits. This guy will monitor that one and that one. Then this guy's going to monitor this one and the desert. And then this guy right here will go ahead and he will monitor this right there. And does that mean we can go ahead and get rid of... Boop. Yes, we can. Alright, so everyone has their jobs. That should have reduced our upkeep costs a slight bit. And now I'm going to see if I could perhaps drop a couple of buildings or something. I don't know exactly if I need the kiosk. Does this cost upkeep? Yes. So educator podiums also cost some upkeep. This has gotten quite a bit of donations, but I don't know if the kiosk. A local business tycoon wants to help bring more African animals to your zoo if you can breed your... Oh. Yes, please. Okay, so our giraffes. If we can breed our giraffes in 3 months, we are Gucci. And so who's the female here? Sleeping in the shade. Alright, she's not currently pregnant, but we need giraffe number 1 to get her pregnant. We absolutely need him to do that. And we are starting to make a little bit of profit. I think that we need to continue to look for animals. I'm gonna not be purchasing any new animals. Maybe that giraffe, though. Maybe the giraffe. I'll keep those flamingos on check. Keep the pengus on check. And let's get rid of that right there. So, the goal right now is we need a camel, but we also need, mainly we just need money, to be honest. And now that we do need money, it kind of might not be a bad idea to make that exhibit I was talking about. Actually, I could. Okay, so this exhibit right here does not have any source of food. I'll release these Spanish lynxes. And then any extra peafowls. Actually, I will go find a peafowl that I could sacrifice. No, I'll sacrifice these penguins, because I really don't think I'm going to get around to building them an exhibit anytime soon. Unfortunately. Throw that right there. Undo that. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sacrifice all these penguins. There we go. We are still at 4.5 stars. So, throw that down right there. But we are starting to make a little bit of profit. We still have to come through and do the safari area. And we probably should give our caracals a... Oh wait, no, these are not caracals. These are Spanish lynxes. So we first need to call them off properly. And I hope that I hope they get hungry pretty soon. Oh, we're going to research the tire for them. But they also look like they have a couple other good... Oh yeah, I can't afford to research all that stuff. I need to stop just spam clicking research. Ooh, raised sleeping platform. Oh, that's out of our price range. Well, let's do what we can do, okay? I'll give them some... Here. This doesn't cost anything. Where do I want their water to be? I guess I could have their water just be right here. Nothing too special, really. And now I'm going to give them a little bit of foliage. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, it's one of those plants, but I don't like how it looks, really. So, white lilies. Ooh, bamboo. Yes, please. I'm just going to sprinkle this around the edge of this one. There's not going to be a little bamboo forest like there was for the other guys. Lady fern. We will add a couple of ferns. Get some flowers as well, and then in this middle we're just going to have a nice little stock of... Oh crap, and now it's November. Yeah, man. Now let's check the... We actually have quite a few polar bears, it looks like. But let's check our money and see what how we affected things. So we managed to reduce the staff salary by 1,500. That's pretty good. Research, well, that's just, we didn't do as much research or construction. Animal upkeep was actually pretty much cut in half from last month. Not sure what that is about, but the month before that, and yeah, some months it costs a lot and some months it doesn't for animals, it seems like. So I have to figure out what the contributing factor to animal upkeep is exactly. And then we'll handle that then. So really what we need to do, though, is every month we're receiving less and less donations. From about... Actually, we used to be getting 20, almost 30,000 in December of year 2. And then that slipped down to 21 for January, February. And in March it slipped real low. And then so about from April we've been dropping significantly. Then we just are continuing to drop. So, this is an interesting problem. I think the majority of the reason is because the guests are no longer coming on the safari adventure as much. But we do have more guests over here. Problem being, we have a lot less machines, really. And now that we're 4.6 really in the hole, we need to start thinking about what we want to do. I think I need to get my wetlands biome definitely under control, as well as the savanna, but my Spanish lynxes could use a little bit of trees, so there's just a lot we have that we're going to need. And so yeah, I mean, all of our guests really, it feels like they're frequenting this area. But, ooh, the problems of managing a zoo. Let's check and see what our stars are looking like. So we have guest happiness, educational habitats have gone down, entertaining animals has gone down, it looks like. Number of species is pretty low. I think that if we do the safari area and the wetlands, we should be able to kind of increase our entertaining and educational exhibits, but really not sure why our guests are providing us with such low income. And also we need these two giraffes to mate. I hope soon. But anyways, that's the end of this episode. I'm gonna wait till I have a little bit more money and I can actually do something. So later. Until next time. Peace.